Hello guys and welcome back to Nitro Gamer 23, and today I'm back with another video. And in this video I want to tell you guys about a new series that I'm starting. As you guys know, in the last video what I told you guys was I had to stop my Pokemon Ruby Let's Play series because the save file got corrupted, and then after some time I thought about it, and what I wanted to do was, instead of leaving the Hoenn region, I wanted to play Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. So that's what I'm gonna play now. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. So I'm gonna play a Nuzlocke here, but it's not a normal Nuzlocke, it's a randomized Nuzlocke. So I'll tell you guys what a Nuzlocke is and what I randomized in just a bit. But another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is, if you like the video, smash the like button and it will be very helpful for me. So let's come back to the video. And here, first I'm gonna tell you guys what a Nuzlocke is. A Nuzlocke is a Pokemon game played with a set of rules to make the game a bit more challenging and immersive. The rules of a Nuzlocke there are 4 main rules of a Nuzlocke. The first one is that we have to name every single Pokemon that we catch. That's the first one. The rule is there because for the trainer to build a special attachment with the Pokemon. So, and the second rule of a Nuzlocke is, when we go into any route, the first Pokemon that we encounter is gonna be the Pokemon that we can catch. If the Pokemon either faints or flees, then we can't catch any Pokemon in the route. So we can catch only one single Pokemon in the route. That's our first encounter. And if it faints or flees, we can't catch any more Pokemon in that route. And the third rule is, if any Pokemon faints, it's considered to be dead, and it has to either be transferred or be released. Transferred, that is transferred to your box, or either are released. And the fourth and final main rule of a Nuzlocke is, if all the Pokemon in your party faint, and then even if you have any Pokemon in your box, then you are disqualified. That means even if all the Pokemon in your party faint, all 6, and even if you have any other Pokemon left in the box which you can use, you are disqualified. So these are the 4 main rules of a Nuzlocke, and I added 2 more rules for it to be a bit more fun and challenging. Not challenging, fun. The 2 rules which I added were, the first one is Dupe's Clause and the second one is Shiny Clause. Dupe's Clause is, if I encounter any Pokemon which I already have, then I don't have to catch that Pokemon, and my second encounter will be the Pokemon that I have to catch. So that's the Dupe's Clause. And the second one, the Shiny Clause, is if in a route I had my first encounter, and after sometime in the same route, if I encounter a shiny Pokemon, even if it is not my first encounter, I'll have a chance to catch it because it's a shiny. Those are the 2 rules that I added in this Nuzlocke for it to be a bit more fun and challenging. So these are the 6 rules that I am using in my Nuzlocke now. So next, let's get into the part of what I randomized, the randomizer part of the title. What I randomized in this game was 4 main things. I randomized the trainer's Pokemon's evolutions, the starter Pokemon, and wild encounters. And if you want, you can add the 5th one, a few small ones, which I'll come to them later. The first one, the trainer's Pokemon. The trainer's Pokemon, what I modified in the trainer's Pokemon was, every single trainer will have random Pokemon. So they won't follow the rules set by the game. They can have any Pokemon, even legendaries or pseudo legendaries, or even starter Pokemon. So that's one rule. And a few other things that I did trainer Pokemon was, I increased the trainer Pokemon levels by 10%, which is not very high in the starting, but as we progress further on into the game, it's gonna be really difficult. So let's see, if there's a level 10 Pokemon, it's gonna become level 11, but because it's in the start, it's not gonna be very difficult. But when we progress further on, if there's a level 60 or 70 Pokemon, it's gonna become level 68 or 70 66 or 77, which is going to be really tough for us to take on with a level 60 team. which we are prepared for. So that's going to be a challenge in our in this randomized Nuzlocke. And another thing that I did to the trainers Pokemon was every single trainer, even the first rival battle that we have, every single trainer will have at least 2 Pokemon in their team. So for it to be a bit more challenging, I added that rule. And another thing that I added was the trainers, the important trainer battles like our rival battles, the gym battles, Elite Four, all of these kind of battles. In these kind of battles, everyone will have 6 Pokemon on their team. By everyone, I mean the trainers will have 6 Pokemon on their team. They'll have a full team, which is going to be difficult for us to take on with these Nuzlocke rules. And the next one is the wild encounters. The wild encounters, what I did was I randomized every single wild encounter. Even I don't know what Pokemon that I can find in this. So we can even find a Mewtwo on our first encounter. So that's something which will surprise us, our random encounters. And the next thing that we also did was I randomized a starter Pokemon. So in these Alpha, Sapphire and Omega Ruby games, we can get starters from 4 generations, and I've completely randomized every single one. Even I don't know what the starters are. And the next one is, as far as evolutions, I removed every single trade evolution, like trading Carablast or trading Graveler for it to become a Golem, trading Crabber for it to become Alakazam, like that. And I increased the shiny rate to 5%. And the other thing that I did was, now let's come to the starters here. I'm about to get my starter Pokemon here from Professor Birch, and let's see what the starters are. You guys should vote on which Pokemon I should have. I'll have a poll up here for you guys to vote. Thank you. Yanmega, Whiscash and Carablast. Yanmega, Whiscash and Carablast are not very good Pokemon, but